What is then man to do? What are we, you and I and others, concerned, if we are, as we must, with this terrible world in which we are living, the dangerous world, where if you disagree you are being killed or sent to concentration camps or excommunicated or driven into solitude, put in prison, and so on and so on. What has happened to man? What's happened to you? Why man has become like this after 1,000,000 years or more? What is the root cause of all this? What is the origin of this terrible confusion, this total disregard for human beings, for another? What is the cause of our ailment? Most of us deal with the symptoms, some superficial reactions, and we try to find a solution for those. But apparently, we never ask fundamental, basic questions. We never seem to demand of ourselves fundamental questions. And it's only, one may point out, that in asking basic questions, one may have the right answer. And the basic question is, if one examines, that the crisis, and perhaps this crisis has always existed in our human being, crisis is in our consciousness. Consciousness is what you think, what you are, not the momentary responses only, but the consciousness of your particular desire, particular longing, particular fulfillment, identification, fears, pleasures, and the sorrow, the pain, the grief, the lack of love and compassion, all the things that thought has put together in the content of consciousness. All that is what we are. Our beliefs, our experiences, our depressions, our immense sense of loneliness and despair, our longing to be loved, to be encouraged, to be held together. all that is our consciousness, our nationality, our peculiar religion of 2,000 years, which is a vast propaganda, or 5,000 years in the Asiatic world, or 3,000. All that is our consciousness. Whatever thought has put together, both outwardly in the technological world and what thought has put together psychologically in the inward world, is part of our consciousness. And the crisis is there, not in the development of technology, which is overpowering, which is almost destroying the world. The crisis is not in belief, in faith, in some sectarian group. The crisis is not somewhere out there, but it is where you are. The crisis is in your consciousness. And apparently, we don't seem to be able to meet it. With many of us do recognize the crisis. If we are aware of what is happening globally, if we are sensitive, alert, knowing no scientist, politician, economist, or biologist with their extraordinary experiments that are making. The crisis is in our mind, in our heart. It is our consciousness. And recognizing the crisis, because it's the crisis of everybody, not just yours or mine. It's a global crisis. It's the crisis of humanity. Now we've reached a point we can totally obliterate each other completely. The atom bomb, the new technology of war, and so on. One wonders if one is aware of all this. Not be only concerned with our own particular little problems, which is part of our crisis too, our particular loneliness, depression, sorrow, pain, pleasure, which is part of this, our consciousness, but also the global consciousness of man, of a human being. That consciousness is not your consciousness, it's a global consciousness, because everywhere man is suffering, lonely, despair, terribly uncertain, frightened, utter lack of love, compassion, intelligence. It's a common ground upon which all human beings stand together.